Nigeria Minister of Labour and Employment, FESTUS KEYAMO, has voiced out its mind about the ongoing disparity regarding herdsmen in the southwest. Speaking about the call by Sunday IGBOHO, the Yoruba activist, that no herder should be allowed to operate in the southwest region, KEYAMO, through his social media account on Monday, said there's hidden motive that many Nigerians are ignorant about. The senior advocate of Nigeria admitted that though he understands clearly that some dark agents are disguising themselves as herdsmen to perpetrate crimes, he stressed the need for people to differentiate between those that are deliberately instigating people in order to cause tension among the ethnic groups in the society. According to him, they are doing so as a way of venting their frustration. Hear him. While it is true that there are criminal issues regarding some herdsmen within which we must deal with, most Nigerians don't know that their so-called ethnic leaders are deliberately putting an ethnic spin of these issues in order to vent their personal political frustration on the system, KEYAMO said on Monday. Nigerians have been reacting over what FESTUS KEYAMO said on his personal Twitter account. Oluwayomi said, "Is this tweet enough to repay huge losses from farms, maimed and murdered individuals, or is it enough to erase the pain, anguish and monetary loss by people that have been kidnapped? We all spoke against Niger Delta anguish. You all must speak against this now." You can imagine. You can imagine what this man is saying. I think he should go and I don't know. Of course, if you know, these are the people. You know, that's why it is difficult. People are even tired, because if anybody is coming out to say, "Oh, I want to fight for this, I want to fight for that," you begin to wonder. But before you know it, by the time they are being given opportunity to get one position or the other, their language changes. Because this man, I've been talking about this man because we know what this man used to say then. When they are not in the system, when they are not with the present regime or government of the day, their language, they speak a different language. They speak the language of the people. And somebody is asking, is this tweet enough to repay huge losses from farms? The doctor that died. So I don't understand. How is the doctor, the family of the doctor that died, and the woman that was killed in Oyo State, are they in any way related to any politician in the first place, that they will not use their lives, or that old man will use his son's life for what? I don't understand. Or KEYAMO has not heard about the Fulani now, herdsmen and the Fulanis, the Serikis in Oyo State. They are now begging when evidence of what they have done, the ransom they paid, and they were part of it, were shown to them. Has he not heard about it? Of course, you see them, and somebody is asking. So because of that, people will now use their lives to play cards. People who are not related to politicians. The issue on ground, are they not real? If you think that some people are disguising, why can't you arrest them? You are part of the government. You are the government. You have all the powers you have within you to bring everyone who is involved, whether they are pretending or they are working for other people. Bring them and shame them. Let them confess. Let us know. Because all this is a vague assertion and narratives. I don't just get it. You can imagine. He wants to speak too now. He wants to speak to when it happened in Delta State. I think you and Omo Agege, you went to Delta State during that, and that was around last year. You went there, you saw what happened. So did you tell us it was? I don't understand this kind of people. It's a shame on all of you. Shame, 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 shame. My goodness. There's one woman, there's a video that is going viral. I can't even share it on this page, on this YouTube, because they will just, they will just remove it because it's so gory. They cut one woman's finger. The woman, they cut her finger, one of her fingers, and they macheted this woman. Now we learned that Nigerian army, they escorted Fulani herdsmen to all these kings. No, I think it is the kings that now arrange that the soldiers should bring Fulanis to them to force them to say, you don't have the right to chase them away from your farms. The boys they beat, we saw their backs. No, it is all politics. No, it is all politics. I think they said some Muslims group went to go and meet Makinde in Oyo State to say that Sunday IGBOHO does not have the right to take Fulani because they are Muslims, because Sunday is a Christian. You can imagine how devilish these people are. Anybody saying things like this, like a FESTUS KEYAMO, the person is a devil. You are devilish. You can imagine. You know, we are talking about the doctor that died and that the other woman recently, numerous ones. There's a farmer too, one farmer too that died. Numerous that we can't even start counting. These ones are the ones that are just fresh in our memories. That's why we are just referring to them every now and then. It's been happening over and over. You can imagine. I don't understand. So the fashion notice case that happened then, so it was all about politics. Some people are frustrated. Oh, you are not going to be frustrated because you have been given a juicy appointment. You can't be frustrated. You are not frustrated. So why would you not say that? You, shame on all of you. You say you are senior advocates of Nigeria. Shame on all of you. The question is that if you are not part of this government, will you be saying this kind of a thing? You don't have conscience. Let us deal with issues. If you know that then why is it that these people who are committing this crime, you say, you know that there are some criminal elements, then why have you people not arrested them? The ones that they have been arrested, they will say, oh, Buhari told the people then, I think Zafara or maybe, but what he said then was that, oh, if you apprehend these criminals, just hand them over to the police. They have done that. They handed them over to the police. Before you know it, they were released. The police now are afraid. You dare not. The only people they can flex their muscles on harmless and innocent people. Like I said before, if somebody just steals a mobile phone or a goat, before you could say Jack Robinson, you see yourself on the other side, inside prison. So why is it difficult, KEYAMO? Why is it difficult for the government to nip this whole thing in the bud? Okay, all of the whatever is happening in the north now. You see the way these people are reasoning. You see the way this man is reasoning. The kind of this thing that is in the north now. What do we call that? So because people are frustrated over there, the kind of crimes, the kind of the banditry going on in that place on a daily basis in southern Kaduna. So it is all about politics. Shame on you. Honestly, it's very, very, very this man is very, very unreasonable. Of course, I'm just angry. Can you imagine? KEYAMO sold out and abandoned his legitimate fight for the masses' rights when he was offered irresistible sums by the same government he used to fight. He's making a nasty noise here. We shall see how he will return to the society he left a pot of porridge. We shall see how FESTUS KEYAMO will return to the same society he left. They made name fighting for masses and turn their back on the masses for money. Go and ask Ruben Abati how is market after office. Our honorable minister, you will finish your tenure and turn to ordinary citizen. Then you will realize the effect of what your mouth has cost you. They know this is a deliberate act. Just like somebody said, they will tell you they are fighting for the masses, but they will now grow. By the time they will not pick them, say, oh, this one is talking too much. Oh, this person might really, harm our regime. They will just give them a position. I could remember Onigbide, one guy like that. I've forgotten his first name. He used to pieces all this economy and be telling the government, you are not doing this, you are not doing it. That's why we are facing all of this. Before you knew it, they gave him one position. And a lot of people came out for him. You, are you sure you'll be able to talk again by the time you accept this offer? Of course, he had already accepted the offer. Less than 3-4 days, he resigned. He said, no, I can't cope. That is what we call honor and dignity. Does it mean he's going to be poor for the rest of his life? No. See all the money that the same masses, all the money that you guys are getting, the juicy position you are getting, the money you are being paid, it is from these people who are being killed. This money are coming from them and you are enjoying. You can open your mouth. No, you can open your mouth. You can imagine that kind of old man that lost his son at that old age. You don't know what you are talking about. You are talking, ide nyan opata, ide nyan opata, ide nyan point. I talk can. Ide nyan point. How can you be sensitive? What are we talking about? So all the crimes, how will I put it? All the terrorists, whatever they are going past, I don't even know how to put it. So all the problems there, the insecurity in the north now is as a result of politics. Oh my goodness. One of the useful idiots of the South trying to please his slave masters. KEYAMO has never been a serious activist. It is a pity that Faweyimi is not alive to see this Fulani stooge. But I heard lawyers are learned people. Not in Nigeria. Those food scampers to Fulani table to eat the crumbs. KEYAMO is one of such. The fool thought he conned Nigerians to ascend present position. Yes, after they learn, they refuse to relearn, so they become like the thing. Even the only them red-handed, you still seeing noses. KEYAMO. Okay, Okay, KEYAMO, you see yourself talking nonsense because of a ministerial position, ordinary. Wait till be there, even if you be president, ordinary say you be president of a nation, and so what? Because you see it as a big. Because if you are a president of a nation, forget it. For in the real sense of it, it is for you to serve, because you go work here, you go work when your eye go say when you be governor, and so what can the fee be? You say those are errand jobs now. Forget the way they have already put money for themselves to be paying themselves heavily. That's why a lot of them are they are envying to go there. That's why this man was telling us, because his position, a lot of people want to be in his position, they want to occupy his position. Femi Adesina, that is why they are always casting whatever aspersions on him. I feel like seriously, down a position where they aspire to be. You guys are all servants. That is it. But because the system is already corrupt, that is why you make it as a juicy position. They call it juicy position. You guys are not serving. I say it. There's some people, some things treat some people, no matter what. Some things don't treat some people. Oh. If you think you can, maybe I'm a president, and for waiting, I wish you be president, and so what's the big deal? No be somebody now they mess up, where they disgrace Trump. No be come up for this president. All of the things he was asking, to be given as sent for. They didn't even allow him. They didn't just because he messed everything up. We are not talking about when you have dignity, when you have integrity. It's not all about. It's not by money. Money cannot buy integrity. What do you do? What can you offer? You see them? These are the people. People are dying. This man, they yarn no patter. Honestly, they yarn no patter. People in government should stop speaking cowardly. Government banned Okada business in major cities of Nigeria because some bad elements had infiltrated the operations to perpetrate crimes. Not all Okada operators were criminals. Same should apply to the SME operations, as they cannot control their system. So guys, leave your comments below and let's know your thoughts on this. Thank you.